Saria, May, Saria, no Sombra, no... That's a... The May bans I get from tanks, honestly. It'll be good.
4, 3,
And I hope it doesn't hurt for too long.
1. Attack.
How? Did I just get javelin? Ow! Oh, that sucks. I'm sorry to hear that. I'm gonna just take point. Dude, a deep cut and it's a plastic cut? That's garbage. Sorry, boss. I don't play Valorant. I don't like Riot, so I don't play Valorant. Sorry about that, boss. Valorant's a very aim-based game, though. So even though there's probably metas, you're probably better off just working on your aim, getting like some aim trainer stuff in, getting good at the weapons you're comfortable with. What is that Genji doing? The hell? There's still a Genji back here. There we go. Even then, I feel like Valorant's a lot more about just being self-expression of your of the player than it is about the meta of the character, I feel. Unless it's something particularly broken, is my understanding. Again, I don't play Valorant, so I don't really have, beyond like what I heard a long time ago. I fucked that up. I don't really have opinions on it. Overwatch. The best support in Overwatch. That's a harder question. Because you have two supports. So it's more... So you got... There's a lot of things that kind of go into it. And what you're comfortable with, because there's also the matter of how aiming works in Overwatch. I'm also keep in mind, I'm not a top level player. I am plat on my best days, gold on a normal day. I like Juno. I like Juno a lot. She is hit scan. She gives speed boost. And her perks are really fun to me because they are very transformative. Mercy has a lot of movement. Bap has a lot of burst healing and is also very damage heavy. It really depends on what you're trying to do, honestly. Are you trying to be more utility focused? Are you trying to have really high utility or healing? Are you trying to be hits? Are you a hit scan player? Are you a projectile hero? And what does your other support play? For example, if you have a very high healing comp, you might not be able to have a lot of utility to get your team through certain situations. You'll see things that look... If you're new to the game and you watch my gameplay, you're going to see positioning and gameplay that's going to look a lot different than you.
One. Attackers.
And a lot of things on the scoreboard aren't going to matter nearly as much. Like, look at that. That tank, way out of position. Look at where they are. No cover, middle of nowhere. And it's only because of massive amount of cooldown usage that they survived that. They shouldn't have, quite honestly. So your goal as a support is to survive, and hopefully you'll help others survive too. But if everyone's dying, it's not worth it. And you're gonna get blamed. Because no one can see what you're doing if you're playing right. You're in the back line. You're behind everybody. No one can see you doing things that they can't see. So it's going to feel very thankless, especially in the lower ranks. And it's just the way it goes with your role if you play a lot of support. And you know, it sucks. That's a shitty answer, but it's kind of the truth. I'm gonna die here. When I was new to Overwatch, I played a lot of Moira because Moira doesn't really need to aim.
I'm about to pitch it.
And I felt really bad because someone told me that, like, even though I had a lot of healing and a lot of damage, I was told, hey, we really could have used something else. And I didn't understand. There's a lot of nuance to hero shooters that if you're not super used to it, it's gonna feel really shitty. So it's gonna suck, but you gotta kind of harden your skin a little if you play support. It's only gonna get worse if you swap roles and try to play tank, because tank is everybody sees you. So you're gonna get blamed a lot because it's a competitive game, so it's gonna be very inherently competitive. So just play what you like. Quite honestly.
60 seconds remaining.
That's the really big thing. You're playing projectile. Have you experimented with how projectile versus hit scan? Has anyone explained that? Is that something you know? Because it's a really big thing. No, the difference. Because your aim's going to be way different depending on what you're on the hero. And it changes per hero in Overwatch. And nowhere in the game is it ever explained. Let me get in the training range, and I can break this. I can help break this down for you. Maybe help you out a little bit. Help you maybe pick some things out.